All right. I'm going to be streaming game. This is another tournament game or it's a league play game. I'm sorry. We'll see how this goes. Sorry if I turn my head a little bit. Sorry, I have a new sound set up with this game, so if it's a little bit goes through a little bit weird stuff, I apologize. I'm trying to pipe my sound through stuff to reduce echo and just the volume, just to increase the quality in general. So we'll see how that ends up working out. I have some notes that I've taken. I've gotten some feedback on my casting, so we're going to try and improve upon it this time. All right. So it's Forstery and Nabi. So this is a game for the Dota League North America. This is Season 1. This is Group 11, Division 11, Season 1. These guys are, I guess, the Forestry guys are also go by the team name of Mythical Penguins. We'll see how this ends up going. I think that the Forestry guys are in, if I'm not mistaken, they're in first place in the league. I think North American Bads are like tied for like 5th. They've only played 2 games. They've won both of them. Mythical Penguins, yeah, here we go. Yeah, so there's their name. Mythical Penguins are what are they? They're in first place with 4 wins, 0 losses, I think. So we'll see how this goes. Again, sorry if my sound cuts in and out. Trying to kind of still work on things. Hopefully it doesn't get all like digital and break up on you. Let's see what we're going through here. So here's the bans. North American Bad's got the first ban. They banned out Bristle. Mythical Penguins return, banning out Death Prophet. Death Prophet's powerful as of late, getting a lot of play. Started off in pubs and now it's transferring into the pro scene. I think Aoi 2000 from Speed Gaming is known for his Death Prophet, bringing it kind of to the forefront. Bulba from Team Liquid also. Timbersaw and a Slark ban. First pick for North American Bads is Alchemist. This is probably going to be this early. This is probably going to be an Alchemist support. Even though the stun has been nerfed, the unstable concoction, so it no longer gains the. It used to gain that stun time, that stun duration would count up while it was in the air. Now that no longer happens. So a Bane and Mirana pickup. This is a really good setup. So you're going to nightmare somebody with Bane. You're going to hold somebody in place, and then you're going to shoot an arrow at them. Usually Mirana is going to be at max range. It's going to break the nightmare, is what that'll do. It'll safely break the nightmare, not placing it on the Mirana, and it'll put the stun of a 5-second duration along with the damage from Mirana, from that arrow, onto the target. So that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of stun, long disable for a single target. So these two are going to be getting up quite a bit. I haven't seen too much of this in 6.8 now. So we'll see if it's still good. Crystal Maiden pickup. She got a nerf of a -3 intelligence. It's not a huge one. That's not what her intelligence isn't what was making her good. It's that the Frostbite and Crystal Nova really set up for good combos. And Aura is really good too. North American Bads, they ban out the OD, World Devourer. Is that? Yeah, Devourer. So far, these aren't really exciting bans. These are very much bans in the vein of
10 seconds to go.
Crap that we don't want to have to do. A World Devourer, he can get really powerful. It might imply that they're going to go with an intelligence-heavy hero for their mid lane. So now it's going to be really interesting to see what Mythical Penguins ban out. Because if it were me, right, I would ban out that OD and say, I'm banning this because I am going to be taking an intelligence-based mid. But if you want to get into like a super deep strategy, right? You could say we don't plan on getting an intelligence-based like a Storm Spirit or somebody else who gets demolished by OD. So let's ban him out to make them think that we're going to pick that to waste their next 2 bans. It's like, you know, it's like chess, thinking 2 moves in the head, but then also trying to psych out the opponent. I don't know. It's probably way overly complicated for what's going on here. Necrolite, or Necrophos, I'm sorry. New name. He gets banned out from Mythical Penguins. It's an interesting ban. Don't normally see him get banned out too much. Visage ban. It's really surprising that Visage got through this late. Not really. I guess with that Moran and Bane setup, you want to grab those 2 together always. Visage ban really, another standard
10
one.
seconds to go.
His
5
familiars with their
seconds.
stun, his grave chill, slowing people up. He can be really
time.
bursty, really good support. No surprise that he got banned at all. I honestly have no idea what they're going to be banning here. The Necrophos ban really kind of throws me out there. Not sure what they were thinking. Yeah, so an Invoker mid, or an Invoker ban. It's kind of I mean, that makes sense with the OD. It's almost like a telegraph, like, hey, we're banning out OD, we're either going to be picking Invoker or Storm Spirit. So, Invoker, he got buffed up with his Quas Wex recently with the 6.8. His EMP, it used to be a wide variety of durations from, I think, 2 seconds to 3.5 seconds for the delay for the explosion to go off, and now it's a solid 2.6 all across the board. Makes it a lot easier to combo into a tornado. Also, his Forge Spirits got nerfed a little bit. That brings down the Exorb build just a little bit. His Ghost Walk also got buffed up, so he used to be slower when he was in Ghost form, and now as you skill up, he is still slow in the start, but as he skills up, he gets stronger, or gets faster. I'm sorry, so he can be faster invisible. Clockwork comes out for the Mythical Penguins. Abaddon for North American Bads. I wonder if this is going to be an Abaddon carry. I would love to see them play an Abaddon carry, or maybe even an offlane. Although this is more and more, so now you have the Alchemist and the Abaddon who can...
10 seconds to go.
Abaddon, whatever.
5 seconds.
Alchemist to Abaddon, they can both be a support or a carry. I think the Alchemist is a stronger carry, and Abaddon is a little bit of a stronger support, but they both work out. Rubik picked up. They want that borrowed time. Clockwork for the initiation. So, these 3 picks. It's a Clockwork. You're going to hook shot in. You're going to cog up. Bane's going to Nightmare. Mirana's going to shoot arrow.
10
or
seconds
you're going
to
to get a telekinesis lift into a Bane Nightmare or into an arrow. They're relying. These are a lot of setups specifically for this arrow.
Reserve time.
Weaver is an interesting pickup because of Sakuchi. So after the Rubik, it was a real quick Weaver pickup. So North American Bads, they know what they want to do. They have a plan set out, and they don't care. They're confident in their plan. They're not going to let the picks from Mythical Penguins stop them.
Ban.
So there's the Storm Spirit ban. Again, so that kind of goes hand in hand with that OD ban previously. But Rubik, after Rubik, you want to get that pickup of that Weaver is really weird because it gives Rubik Sakuchi. There's
10 seconds to go.
There's 2 heroes, Abaddon and Weaver, that can
5 seconds.
give Rubik some really nice spells. But at the same time, Acid Spray with Weaver's form, that's armor reduction. Ooh, Armor reduction. I wonder if the North American Bads are going to go with a Dazzle mid.
Dyer's pick.
Run Alchemist off lane. Or Dazzle off lane, Alchemist mid, Abaddon, Crystal Maiden, and Weaver in a tri-lane together. That would work too. Queen of Pain ban. Not sure who they're trying to
10 seconds to
pick
go.
up mid. Morphling. Wow.
Radiant's
All right.
pick.
He recently got buffed. His waveform. He can now cast spells while he moves through that, and also attack. So he can right click and attack. Use abilities while he's in the waveform. So that's big. That allows him to move and teleport for an escape. It allows him to basically bring back shotgun. You can adaptive strike as he's
10
waveforming.
seconds to go. 5 seconds.
He seems like with this change, it brings him back into enough popularity,
Reserve time.
but doesn't make him overpowered. I still think that he doesn't. I don't know how if he really fits into the Mythical Penguins lineup though. It still seems like that they're really heavily reliant upon the Mirana. This is almost like a 4. I think they're going to use him as a free farm, like a really late game. You're probably not going to. I would imagine that you're not going to see him engage in too many team fights. They want him to just farm while the rest of the 4 fight it out. Keep the enemy team busy. They're going to try and keep the Radiant occupied so that Morphling can get big. That's what I would. That's what I expect to see here. It'll probably be. It's probably going to be a Mirana mid with your Bane, Rubik, and Morphling on in a tri lane and Clockwork solo long lane or something like that. Alternatively, I guess they could put the Morphling mid, run the Bane and Bane and Rubik along with the Mirana. Get some kills that way. Let Clockwork farm up. They have a lot of versatility with that lineup. That's really good. It gives them options, and that's what they need. They need to have options against this lineup of North American Bads, which is pretty clear. We want to kill. This is a very fighting lineup. The anti-armor. Here comes the Darkseer. So interesting. I didn't expect the Darkseer. I don't know. I didn't really know what to expect on that, but yeah. Interesting. All right. So Oxmox on the Rubik, Mary 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 on the Morphling, Fear on the Bane, Dark Omega on the Mirana, and we have stand-in Cecil on the Clockwork. On the Radiant side, we have Shithawk Uganda on the Weaver, Archpong on the Crystal Maiden, Simon on the Abaddon, Komi on this Alchemist, and Nyquil on the Darkseer. So it is going to be a mid Alchemist. You're going to see this defensive tri-lane come out for the Weaver. They're going to want to let him farm up and get big. Let's see. Clockwork comes out, puts down a ward. That's a really weird spot for the ward. So look at this division here. Normally, what you're going to want to see, like, you know, sure, this lets him see what's happening right here, but it doesn't let you see. Normally, what you do is you put the ward right around there, and it gives you vision on the rune right there. Without that, it's going to be really weird. They have good ward vision. They're going to get to see the rune, so they're going to try and go for rune control most likely.
Let's begin.
So you're going to have the Morphling trying to farm with Rubik trying to help out defensively. Looks like Bane's going to try and be up. He'll probably be up top too. So that's a good rune. A good ward. This gives rune control, like vision at least. Trying to do that. Rana's getting a good creep block on. Alchemist has a decent one as well. No ability skilled up yet. There he goes. Can't get the acid spray. He's got the arrow. Oh, here we go. We're gonna go for a early first blood. Gets back, shoots the arrow. Shoot arrow, hit arrow, as the saying goes. He's gonna try and just walk out. Needs to eat a tree. Eat the tree. Nope. Would have ate the tree. He might have had enough health to live in that regen there. He's back already. That's a big first blood. So I think, is the Bane just gonna sit here and do that? That could be really dangerous here. So the Radiant end up going for an aggressive tri-lane, it looks like, with the Crystal Maiden, Abaddon. Oops. Top here. So some of that. Let's see. Already an aggressive Sentry Ward put down. They want to know when that dude Sakuchi's. Last hits here. Oh, Abaddon got a guy kill as well. Sorry, I missed that. Apparently, the guy killing the Rubik. They have a deep ward there. That's gonna let them see that. They're probably gonna let them do a lane pull here of the creeps whenever they want, because now they have full vision on it. Darkseer is going to get the, probably get a lot of farm. He's going to be able to push this pretty early. It's going to be a pretty boring lane. Bane went really deep for that smoke when all that he needed to do was just go up those steps right there. And you can see right there, there's no vision from the, Dire.
Dire's bottom tower is
We're going to try and get the Weaver. Gets saved by the Mist Coil from Abaddon. Gonna go in there. That's really gutsy, getting in range. He was just being attacked in Sakuchi, so if he's smart, he's gonna know that they have a Sentry Ward out here. Oh, sorry, Alchemist went down again. Missed that. Yeah, so that smoke gank from the Bane, he just walked up and was able to Nightmare, and that apparently worked for him. So Mirana's getting really far ahead on that, 14-7 for the last hits. Alchemist, she's already got the bottle. Alchemist, he's not having a good time of this. Let's see, does Bane have another smoke? Nope. But he's going to come out here again.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Oh, they just wasted the arrow. That's a little bit of miscommunication, I think. These guys need to be rotating bottom, or they need to be getting more kills like up here on top, I'm thinking. Acid spray. Oh, here we go. What's going to happen here? Frostbite onto Rubik. Nothing happens. They just walk away. Oops, a little bit of miscommunication. More flings got up that ring of Basilius. Alright, so Bane's still level 2. Let's see how this mid is going here. Let's take some time to go through this. Alright, so this ward's kind of effectively doing nothing because it's a one-on-one lane. Haste is coming up here. We have Bane's going to grab that. Bane's probably going to grab this haste. They're probably going to go for another kill here. Level 5 Marana against a level 4 Alchemist. Honestly, because he gave up first blood, that unstable concoction is not going to do too much good for him. He should, if it were me, I would have liked to see the points go into Grievel's Greed. It will help him make up for the lost time and gold that he has spending dead. Nobody really has any exciting items except for the Crystal Maiden. It has boots already, so that is a fast Crystal Maiden already at 4 minutes. Bottle on Bane. So he just went up and picked up the bottle from the Marana. He's going to bottle up that haste. They're just trying to deny the this Morphling from getting any kind of farm, which is working out because just as much as the Weaver's staying in farm with the Marana, so as much as Marana's shutting down Alchemist. They're shutting down Morphling here on top.
Dire's
The
middle
only
tower
difference is that
is
they've
being
gotten 2
attacked.
kills here. Bane looking for the setup here. He's going to try and Nightmare. Wonder what Alchemist is doing. What's he thinking? Wonder if he tried to click. If he tried to click through to right here, right, and then started walking around, he knew that something was up immediately. Because if this area is blocked and you try and walk through here, you'll auto path around it, I believe. So he backs out. He saw. He was seen. So this Bane should probably go somewhere. Go be more useful. Meanwhile, Mirana's just farming, but also by this Bane just sitting here, really not allowing for much of anything. Abaddon TP's in. He's still dead. This duo lane is working out really well for them. Mirana's now level 7. Bane still has haste. He wants to go for it again. He gets Nightmare off onto the Abaddon. Oh, arrow to the Abaddon. There he's dead. Alright. So he TP's down, wastes the gold, gives 2 more kills. Let's see. She is now level 8. He is now level 4, so he just gained 2 levels from that whole exchange. Looks like Darkseer wants to kill this clockwork here. Illusion Rune on bottom. Both Darkseers going for it, and Mirana, who's going to get it. I think Mirana's going to get it. What's she going to do? He's just going to back away. Alright. How close is... Man, he is not close to anything at all. Alright, so at this point now, Alchemist has gone... What is he? 0-3. He's just giving up on mid. He is just going to go and try and farm the jungle. He needs to get some gold. He needs to put some points into that Grievel's Greed. Like... You're not doing any good with this.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, awesome. You have your stun. You're not ganking. You're not leaving the lane. You don't need this. You do not need 3 points. 1 point,
Dire's
sure.
bottom
Absolutely.
tower is under siege.
But you need more points into Acid Spray for the armor reduction and Grievel's Greed to catch back up. Darkseer down here. Sitting there. Farming. Boring, boring, boring. Bane gets mana boots already. Alright. Let's see. Who's got the last hits now? Morphling's still good, finally getting some last hits. This aggressive tri-lane's not being as aggressive as I think that needs to be anymore. They feel like they've really fallen off. They don't really have a good ability to
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
trade out the to dive that tower. I mean, Weaver does, but not until he has level 6. He needs to do that time lapse to dive that tower, time lapse back out of the range. No vision, but the Abaddon and the CM are coming mid. Let's see, are they gonna get a gank? Neither of them have a smoke, so we'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, Bane wants to come down here. He wants to Nightmare up Darkseer. He's gonna get cogged in.
Dire's bottom
Cogged
tower
into Battery
is
Assault.
being attacked.
Into Rocket Flare. That's a dead Darkseer. This Bane is making all of the difference in this game. Extremely late TP
Dire's
came out
middle
from
tower
Crystal
is
Maiden
under
apparently.
siege.
Alchemist finally level 7. Still no points in the Grievel's Greed, so I'm not sure. Really don't know why he's doing that. Unless this is a 4 protect 1, it's not going to work out. Darkseer comes back down, so he's going for the mech. Most of that should be done by now. I think he's just waiting on the recipe for the mech itself. Yeah, there's the buckler. Oh, sorry.
Great teamwork, you vicious thugs.
Shot onto the Crystal Maiden. Into Cogs, into the Battery Assault. That's 1 dead CM. This game is getting out of hand real quick. Bane's sitting here, ready to set up another Nightmare into Arrow. They're gonna wait until this until the chemical rage is off. Once the chemical rage is down, now there's no regen. He gets a lot of health regen, mana regen,
Dire's
move speed,
bottom
all
tower
just
is
from that
under
one
attack.
ability. It's on a
But
really short
Dire
cooldown,
has
so he
fortified
almost
its
needs to keep that up
structures.
now. But DM teleported in to the she teleported into the tier 2, so she's really close. So as soon as that nightmare comes out, she's gonna move up. Doesn't have too much move speed though. Yeah, they got seen. They need some D ward real bad here. These guys Dire have some really good wards out. This Bane's movement and control of everything on this map is astounding. Really putting a hurt onto the North American bads. Wonder what's the XP look. So 2,000 in favor of the Dire, and almost 3,000 in favor of the Dire for XP. So yeah, this game, something needs to happen here. Clockwork's on the roam. He's building into the mech as well. It looks like they want to kill everybody. There goes the Clockwork. He's gonna cog up. Nope. Oh, the late cog on that one. Gets frostbitten by the CM. Concoction comes out, kills the Bane. Finally get a kill. Mirana got a kill though too on the Crystal Maiden. They need to get a kill on this Mirana. She has leap up, so can she do it? Nope. She decides not to leap. Instead, she gets hit by the stun from Alchemist. Goes down.
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
Meanwhile, top lane, Morphling's finding that farm. He is going to go straight for a ring. He's going to go into a Lincoln Sphere. It's a pretty standard item build for him. Not. I guess it's okay. It's going to stop the Alchemist and the CM, Frostbite, and the Unstable Concoction. Pushing this tower. He got the Hand of Midas. He has a Ring of Health, so he's also going to go for a Lincoln Sphere. That's going to do him more good because it's going to stop a lot of those abilities. But I don't know. Because there's more abilities, the chance to pop it and then still lock him down exists. Whereas
Dire's
with North
bottom
American
tower is
bads,
under attack.
and if they try to do anything about this Morphling, they pop it. They have one other chance maybe to do anything about it. Another kill with the Bane and the Clockwork there, killing off that Crystal Maiden. That Bane is making all of the difference here. Let's see.
Dire's middle
5
tower
assists,
is under
1
attack.
kill.
Let's watch and see what happens.
Just an aggressive ward. He wants.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah,
tower
nope.
is being attacked.
He still has 30 seconds on hook
Radiant
shot,
has
so
fortified
they're just
its
waiting,
structures.
trying to shoot arrow.
Radiant's
Here comes the
bottom
ultimate
tower
from.
is under siege.
Yeah, that's. Is this rotation gonna help any? Are they gonna get any kills? Can we make any exchanges off of this?
Radiant's bottom tower is being
Stop
attacked.
talking. All right.
예쁜 눈사람으로 만들어줄게.
Arrow comes out.
Radiant's
anybody hit a
bottom tower
creep.
is under
They
siege.
did at least get one for one. Although this did start off with a CM dying. Unstable Concoction.
Radiant's
Frostbite
top
onto the
tower is
Mirana.
under
She is
attack.
going to be held in
Don't you
place.
dare
Is she going to be
move.
able to leap out? Nope, she can't leap out. So that's a kill if they want it. Which they
Radiant's
do.
top tower is being attacked.
There's the kill. Alright.
네 인생을
Man.
매듭지어주마.
Oh, he eats through the tree right there, makes his way out, he
Radiant's top
escapes.
tower is under siege.
What was that, 2 for 1? Yeah, I think that was a 2 for 1. That's okay. They killed off the Darkseer. Darkseer just gonna go top. He still needs to get that farm. He's got the mech now, so that's a big deal. Having that mech up already at 14 minutes, it's good. Good for him. Oh, in comes Clockwork. Get vacuumed out. Oh, this is not. Oh,
Radiant's middle tower is
What
being
happened?
attacked.
다시 돌아온들?
oh, he realized that when you walk in this far, right here, you cannot buy. You're outside of the range of the shopkeeper. You're just barely outside of it. The range is probably right here, so he had just walked past it. He had decided to turn around and try to get a teleport scroll. Wasn't able to do it, still died. Mirana's going to bottle up this DD. And now we're going to see Alchemist die again. Sees the arrow come out. He's going to use his Chemical Rage and walk away. Smart. Finally has a point to Grievel's Greed. He's got the Medallion of Courage, so he's trying to be more supporty. I don't think that you're going to work that well with a
Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
a 4 protect 1 strat with this isn't necessarily going to be your best bet. Alright. Let's try and stack up these ancients. They're just... These roams and ganks are being
Radiant's
incredibly
top
successful.
Tower has been denied.
Having to deny that first tower, that's... Well, you know, at least they denied the tower and they got the tower on bottom. Clockwork, I bet he wants the hook shot. This ward's back here, so as soon as that Weaver goes in there, yep. So now he has full vision of him. He can go on him whenever he wants. There ain't gonna be any more rotation. We have 4 up here in mid. Are they gonna try and kill? Nope. They're all going to come down bottom, or not. So meanwhile, this Weaver's just trying to farm. Man, that's all that they're trying to do. They are trying to let Weaver farm, make space on the rest of the map. Create space, let him farm up. Darkseer. What's he gonna get? Nothing with 600 gold. Abaddon needs that smoke. They need a smoke gank. They need to get kill. Last hit's coming out. So Darkseer still has a lot of last hits. So does the Weaver. Mirana, Morphling. Mirana's pulling away. Morphling is finally caught up, it seems like. He's really close to his Lincoln Sphere. That's going to make life hard. They really need to get a kill on him before he finishes that, but I don't think that's going to be possible. They have Dust ready. I think that they should have gone with more sentries, though, instead of Dust. Overlap there on the sentries, but no. Whatever. Oh, they were looking for that ward, but unless you walk up to here. Let's see. Yeah. Now they can see it. Good communication. You can really see how, at least I feel like with the rotation, the movement, especially how effective the Bane has been in this game, it really feels like the Dire side have a lot more communication. It's a lot clearer. They had a plan, they enacted upon it. Looks like Crystal Maiden's just trying to soak up some XP while she can. Clockwork bottles up an Illusion Rune. He's going to try and send out some scouts here with that. Now that they've killed off that ward. Nobody knows where he is. Weaver on their side of things, still farming away. Still a long ways away from that Lincoln's, whereas Bane looks like he's going for a BKB. Oh, Clockwork goes on. He's going to get a kill here on... Oh, maybe not. Arrow comes out. With the invis. Oh no. Are they gonna get him? Does anybody have Dust? Somebody have Dust. Please, Dust. Anybody. There you go. Got kill. Nightmare on the Weaver. DM instantly removes it. What unit was it that they just... What did he use? He was able to use his unstable
Dire's
concoction on
middle tower
something?
is under attack.
What did he use then?
Dire's structures have been fortified. Dire's middle tower is being
Weird.
attacked.
Anyways, I have no idea what he used that on. They're gonna take down this mid tower here. So they're focusing on
Dire's middle
objectives.
tower has been destroyed.
The team fight's getting pretty good. The Darkseer with his replica. Alright. Bane wants to go in. He wants the Nightmare. That's gonna be a dead Alchemist here. Oh, that was an excellent timed stun. Saved his life just to be killed by the Clockwork. Nightmared gets his life saved again. Misplays left and right. Now that's what's gonna happen. So now... How did the Alchemist live through that? So he got hook shot, and Battery Assault was going off on him. The Nightmare goes out from Bane. I think Clockwork right-clicked on him on accident, it looked like. And that right-click allowed him to live, because then Clockwork was just sitting there not doing anything.
Dire's top tower is
Acid
being
Spray
attacked.
gained up from Rubik. He's gonna back off. I think right about now is when they realize, like, oh yeah, Alchemist, you should probably be really farmed and get really big, because we're probably gonna need you, buddy. Which it looks like that he's gone that way. Drum of Endurance, phase boots. That's... The Medallion wasn't really like, hey, maybe we'll go support Alk, but it doesn't look like that's gonna be a possibility. Really close to that Lincoln Sphere now on the Weaver. Last hits seem okay. Let's see, what's the net worth? Here we go, net worth. It's... Yeah, everybody's just back to farm. And they really want to get a kill here. Is that Marana? Yeah, there's Marana. So they want to get the... Oh, and doesn't hit anybody. Alright. Morphling already has Lincoln Sphere done. Already has another almost 1,000, or just over 1,000 gold now in the bank. Must have been a replicate that they used the stun on earlier. Alright. So a lot of nothing here. Oh, here we go. They want to go on this chemical raged Alchemist here. Ultimate wears off. He's going to sit back. He's going to go out and throw that stun. What little does he know, there's a Clockwork. Here comes a hook shot. And... Nope. Vacuum comes out. Pulls him in. That's a really good TP for the Darkseer. Arrow hits nothing. Scouts out though. Gets to see. He's going to teleport top. Alchemist is. Morphling has to leave. Trying to go for the arrow. Arrow's a little bit early. No kill yet. Crystal Maiden comes in. Darkseer has his Force Staff up and ready. We're going mid. They want to try and get that Bane. Can they get him? There goes Weaver. Takuchi taken by Rubik. They're going to try and return this favor. They're going to try and dive. They want to take this tower. Bane has really good positioning. He's sitting back there.
Tower has been destroyed.
He knows that he can't be a frontline guy. Let's see. Although, I mean, Weaver...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This early game... The early game went to the Dire side. This mid game, though, I think, is probably going in the favor of North American Bads. Just because they've been able to get the farm back. You get the Courier. One more hit. There goes the Courier. Courier gets killed.
Courier has fallen.
What? Nobody gets the spectate bonus? Oh, man. That's a shame. Alright. They're going to try and kill him. Arrow comes out. Misplay from that. Clearly they wanted to have that a little bit earlier. Alchemist ends up going down anyways, though. Everybody else backs off. Weaver uses that, gets a haster in there in mid. He's just gonna keep farming. Vision. Look at this vision. So this is the Radiant vision. Right? Okay. So you can see where you're at and you can see your own lanes. You can see right here in this area here from this ward. That's about it though. Let's look at the Dire. Dire though. Dire have all of this vision. They can see everything in mid. So they're in a little bit better spot vision-wise. Mirana gets caught. Oh no. Darkseer needs to run. Arrow was on cooldown, lucky him. Everybody's backing out now. All of those TPs came in from Dire side. Radiant just want to back off. They want to try and go back up. They probably want to do something about this Morphling free farming. Now that he's got Ghost Scepter, he's taking a really long time to kind of get off the ground, but once he finishes up that Ghost Scepter, he's going into the, what is it called? The E-Blade, the Ethereal Blade. So he's going in for the Ethereal Blade. Once he finishes that up, everybody's going to have a hard time.
Radiant's bottom tower.
There's a lot of damage being done.
Radiant structures have been fortified.
Bane's moving in defensively. They want to make sure that they get that tower. Abaddon comes in. Oh, there's dust.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Weaver gets caught. He has enough now that it's hard for him to get killed. Darkseer is going to just almost got away. Bane ends up getting killed by the Weaver. Weaver time lapses. You have a time lapse now on Rubik. He's going to use it and just try and walk away. What's he going to try? Can he get the Mirana? Taking a lot of damage. He's against Sakuchi. There goes the... he gets the kill on Rubik. It's a double kill, actually.
Dire's structures have been fortified. Dire's top tower is under siege. Dire's top tower has
So, Bane and Rubik both died. And Abaddon and Darkseer both died. That comes out ahead in the favor of the Dire side because the Darkseer is a bigger player than the Bane and the Rubik. Now, what I mean by that is that the Bane is still a big playmaker. He's a big playmaker, but look at the items on the Darkseer. 4 Staff in the mechanism, and his wall of replicate. I guess, you know, his items. At this point, he's kind of done. All that he's going to do now is probably get tank, maybe get like a BKB. But so it's still. I think that he still has a better. That loss of gold really hurt him with whatever his next item is going to be. Whereas, you know, Rubik and Bane, like, they don't really have any items. They don't really care that they died. Sure, it sucks. Nobody likes dying and losing their gold, but you know, that's not the position that they're there to fill. They're not there to get items. They have the items that they need. They have their wards. They have their dusts. But they're setting up the plays, getting the kills. They're doing the initiation stuff, along with the clockwork, with his hook shot. So, you know, and they're dewarding. They're getting a lot of really good dewarding here. Oh, hookshot comes out. That's a long cooldown now. So it's a 55-second cooldown. He's almost got his scepter though. His Aghanim's is going to be done in another 1,000 gold. That's probably going to be about another, let's say another, you know, by 31, 32 minutes, he's going to have that Aghanim's. Weaver wants to kill the Mirana. Throws out his swarm. Mirana was able to kill it though and go invis. He's getting close to his Desolator. That's going to be big. With that Desolator up, then the Acid Spray and his Swarm are going to be really, really good. That was a nice dodge on that arrow. Alchemist finally gets another kill on Bane. They're not done yet. They are not done yet. They want to kill this Clockwork. When the Alchemist suddenly has a Radiance. So at some point he was able to
Radiant's
farm up a
top
Radiance. That's
tower
going to
is
be
being
big.
attacked.
That's a big game changer. Getting
Dire's
that, what,
middle
he got that
tower
like
is
28
under
minutes,
attack.
let's say. Clockwork throws out another hook shot. Misses it, though. We have TPs that came out. Let's see, who came down here? Crystal Maiden came down here trying to give support to the Weaver. Rubik teleports out. Have some more fighting here back in the middle. Just nothing's really actually happening. There's a lot of movement, a lot of steaming action. There's he just finished his E-Blade. E-Blade shotgun. Just instantly kills the Abaddon. Abaddon's ultimate was still on cooldown. So now Alchemist is going to get extremely big. Here comes the Nightmare. Oh no, he's going to use his Fiend's Grip. Yeah. Those two supports getting a kill on your Alchemist. You do not want to ever see that. Bane. Because everybody needs Radiant side. If I were me, I'd be saying Radiant, everybody needs BKB. If free. Need that BKB, you have to stop that. You have to negate that Bane. Those disables are they're just too big. They're too much of a bonus that you're getting out of it. I mean, but net worth, Weaver finally has the Desolator done. That's gonna go well now. Now, if it were me, I would never let this Alchemist and Weaver not be side by side. Magnum Scepter done on Clockwork. Darkseer, what did he just buy? Oops. Necronomicon. Interesting. Actually, a really good call. Necro 3 is going to give them 800 vision. So about their nighttime vision. So probably about the size of the screen here. It's going to give them vision for Invis units. Brenna throws out arrow. Ends up hitting the Darkseer. Got some guys grouping up here. Marana, Clockwork. They're just de-warding. I think they're faking for Rosh. They're making space there from that Morphling to keep farming up. Morphling still just has the Ethereal Blade. They're laying in wait. That Bane, they want to do a Nightmare into arrow. And he get one off though.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Now they can. They can do it right now if they want. Hookshot comes in. Interesting. Tries to save him.
Dire's middle tower is
Oh, the Weaver was coming out from behind. Marana takes... Marana's dead. Dust goes out. Vacuum into wall. That was a really good vacuum. Clockwork throws out Hogs. Oh, she was just outside of that dust, huh?
dominating.
Those Force Staffs to get out of that,
Double.
yeah, those cogs is pretty big. These are really action-packed team fights with abilities that I was not anticipating having to talk about today. I apologize. I should a lot more on the ball on this. They're Radiant are not done. Let's take a look here at items. So we have Radiance on Alchemist. So who's going to be more interesting to watch? We'll watch him. Alright. So we have Radiance up, drums. So what is that? That's going to be possibly another Force Staff. So you have Necro 1, Force Staff, Mac, Deso. He's still holding on to that Hand of Midas. E-Blade on the Morphling, along with that Lincoln Sphere. He's getting pretty big and beefy. Clockwork with Agnum Scepter, Force Staff. So they don't have a mech on their team. Bane's been sitting with that Ogre Club for, I don't know, better part of 20 minutes, I'd say. Mirana, all that she's got is Manta style, so they're really dropping off. I bet you that if we go to the gold graph and XP graph, it's probably about leveled off. Oh wow, it's not even that. Not only has it leveled off, it's almost 6,000 gold difference now for the North American Bad on the Radiant side. XP just about the same, just over 5,000 difference there. And that last team fight really set them ahead. We were still just farming. Let's see, so she has a smoke. There's some sentries. She's gonna try and yeah, they'll probably de-ward right here. They want to get this ward right there. They want to restrict their vision. Meanwhile, Darkseer's just sitting there. He is going to try and... They're going to try and set up a play to kill the Morphling, but Morphling already used his replicate. And where did he... Okay, so he's up here now. Used replicate, got away. That's a really smart play. Mirana still just farming away. So while the Radiant is content farming, nobody else is. On the Weaver, or on the Rubik. We're gonna try and take this top tower. Defense comes out from just one TP from the Rubik. Here comes another one. Here comes in the Clockwork. You're gonna throw out the unstable concoction. See, now everybody else comes in. Radiant team on the run. Dust. Where are they gonna go on? No, none of that. That was the illusion. Oh, Hookshot comes in.
But you probably already knew that.
Ow! Yep, there goes the Darkseer.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Oh, Morphling still ended up dying though. Probably to that. Was it the burn? Abaddon got him. Now that burn. He's gonna get it. Is he gonna get it? Oh, stay with it. Oh, they didn't stay with it. Alright. Dire got their bottom tower destroyed by the creep wave. In how comes a hook shot. Not sure. Oh, he thought he was being greedy. He thought he could get that. Unfortunately, he died. I think that he was trying to go for a 1-for-1 trade there. Unfortunately, what ends up happening is it's a 3-for-1 trade now. Plus, they got the tower, though. They got that tower on bot. How's mid? Mid's fine. If they stay here... Oh, and Weaver got their bottom tower. And they're going to get this tower, too.
Tower is under siege.
So Dire's going to lose this tower as well. A heart for Weaver. Weaver's getting really big now. He's just going to burn this. Arrow comes out. Hits him. He's already Chemical Rage, though, so he takes almost no damage. Now he's going to throw out that stun. He gets nightmared up. Arrow's still on cooldown for another 5 seconds. It's going to allow him to just walk away, potentially. Not with all of these TPs, though. He's got a BKB teleporting out.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Gonna use that 9-second cooldown just for that. That's really good. Look at all that damage that happened to that tower, though. Tower really got hurt. Teleport top. Weaver's split lane pushing. That rat Dota. Look at him. He is such a rat. He has a heart. He is big. 20,000 net worth. The highest on the Dire side is 13,000. Clockwork cocked in the Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden dies. Crystal Maiden, not the most,
Dire's middle tower is under
not the tankiest of heroes. Let's just say, her death is to be expected. She's expected to die a lot, die frequently, and die often. Oh, another Clockwork cog comes in. Says he walks out. He went okay. Abaddon's ultimate procs off. That basically any damage that he gets starts restoring him back to full health. But Clockwork wanted to restore him back up more. He ends up getting the kill on him though with the second hook shot. Oh, those Necro 3 units come out though. Or those Necro 2. Necro 2. They get the kill on the Darkseer and the Abaddon. and then they back out. They're gonna be content with that. They lost the clockwork. That's gonna be good for them. They'll take the 2-for-1 trade after that last what was that, 3-for-2, 3-for-1 on top. Radiant side is still by far and away ahead. Oh, they're now they get seen. Clockwork or Rubik ends up getting seen. His Coochie run doesn't last that long. No Crystal Maiden. There's nobody there. Wait. Be funny. All right. So, all right. Let's see. Black BKB now an Alchemist. He has a Sange done too, so he's probably going to see a Heaven's Halberd come out on him. They're going to use that to disarm the Mirana or the Morphling. Yep, Abaddon has a 4-staff on Darkseer, Necrobook 2 on the Darkseer. Crystal Maiden, you know, she's got wards. The Weaver has a Heart, Desolator, Hand of Midas. Morphling has almost 3,000 gold. Lincoln Sphere, E-Blade. What's he gonna do? If it were me, what would you get? What would I get? I'm thinking that he's saving up. He wants to get a Butterfly. So that's what his next purchase is going to be. He's going to get the 3,300 Eagle Song. That's going to be his next purchase. Let's see where Darkseer is at. Darkseer is halfway to his Necrobook 3. That's going to make a big difference, oddly enough, I think. I'd like to... yeah. Oh! Bane finally got a Mithril Hammer. He's getting ever so closer to the BKB. Clockwork's now starting up a BKB as well. 12,000 gold now for the Radiant. They are drastically tearing away in this game. 10,000 now for the XP. So still not as far in the XP, but here comes a gem for that for Abaddon. You want to be able to know whether or not they're killing an illusion. Morphling back to farming. He is getting big. Oh, his replicate's there. Yeah, he's just using it. He's not using his split farm, as you'll often see a Morphling use his replicate to split farm. Instead, he's just going to use that as harassment and use that as an escape. Rana sends out an arrow, hits a creep, kills the creep. That creep is so dead. Here comes the stun. Oh, Lincoln Sphere eats that one up. What's he gonna do? He's got Unstable Concoction. He has the Heaven's Halberd done. If it were just one of them, he could probably take them. We need some rotation down there on bot. Come on, Radiant, where you at? Alright, Clockwork, ever so getting closer to that BKB. Pushing out lane. Just trying to make space now. See. He has his replicate up, so he's not in any danger. He's gone. In comes the arrow. Oh, that arrow just misses. That would have been a very, very long stun for that Alchemist. They just go nowhere. Wouldn't have taken much damage, mind you. It just would have kind of sat there.
로켓 발사!
Alright, boots travel now for the Morphling. Darkseer. Running around. Invis bottom there. You can see that with that little purple icon. There's some vision everywhere. So, we're turning this into a farm game, apparently. I think that this is dangerous because Morphling can still get really big. Necrobook 3 comes out now, finally, for the Darkseer. Morphling, he is farming up, but oh, here come out some smokes. Are they gonna try and get some smoke ganks there? Mid, Clockwork has to cog defensively, gets away. Like watching him just run into that. Here he comes. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Instantly causes borrowed time to go off. Clockwork throws in the hook shot, instantly throws out cogs and just walks away. Realizes that he he's in a bad spot. That was some poor initiation. It looks like they're just harassing. They're trying to make it so that they're just trying to put some pressure on him there mid, trying to force mistakes. It looks like Clockwork uses his hook shot to escape even further. Meanwhile, Alchemist, he is farming up. He's got the Heaven's Halberd Radiance still, Medallion of Courage. If they should deward here. Crystal Maiden doesn't have any vision up here. The only way that I know of to get vision, unless you have a flying unit, is to throw another ward up right here as well. I guess if you, even if you walk here, even if you walk right next to here, you still can't get vision on it. Morphling going man mode here in the enemy jungle. He was trying to get Crystal Maiden. She went invisible. You can't do anything about that. Rubik's on top. He has nothing. He has the bottle now. MKB came out for the Mirana. That's going to make her illusions pretty big. As she's doing some decent damage. Not near, about as much as the Morphling. It's fine. Morphling goes back to farm. Oh, hookshot came in the mid. Gets Force Staffed out. Force Staff MVP for the Radiant side of this game. Can they do it? You throw it? Throw it. Who are you gonna throw down? Oh, he throws on the Bane. He still gets nightmared out. Instantly goes down. That's a dead Bane. Sitting inside the acid spray with the being hit up by that Desolator that just melted. Hookshot comes in. That's a dead hookshot. Clockwork. You got 3 though. Just nothing happened from that though. There goes the tower. Weaver murders the Rubik again. Oh, he got Butterfly. He said, "Hey Morphling, your Butterfly's a little late, buddy. I'm already there with almost a 30,000 net worth. Holy crap." This is they forced the Morphling to buy back. He is now at almost just shy of 1,800 gold. His Butterfly is so far away. The Butterfly though on that Weaver, that's almost negated based upon the Monkey King bar from the Mirana. At least that's what they're hoping. The problem is that she is still really squishy. Hookshot goes out on the Clockwork, and he Force Staffs into some trees. He's stuck there for a couple of minutes. That was a dead Crystal Maiden. She dies so good. That shotgun. Oh, all right. He has 4,000 gold. At some point, he's gonna have to sell this Medallion of Courage and just get his Assault Cuirass, right? Stun travels through. He tried to disjoint it, but you can't disjoint from that stun with a Force Staff. It doesn't work that way. Radiance Burn, Force Staffs himself in. Acid Spray, just dead. This Weaver is huge. This is ridiculous. They should just, go for Rosh. You guys just made some space. Nobody even cares about the Crystal Maiden anymore. Crystal Maiden, she can feed all that she wants. She's 1, 6, and 12. Who cares? Weaver is 11 and 0. That's ridiculous. Nothing's really gonna stop him too much. Yeah, so he just sold off that Medallion of Courage, realizing that nothing's gonna help with that. Weaver doesn't need it. He hasn't died. Why? They haven't given them a reason to put that Aegis on him yet. Alchemist with the Aegis, though. He's just gonna walk up mid. Is he gonna throw out that stun? Nope, he's gonna stun himself. Oh, Force Staff! Was not expecting that. Clearly, as he stuns himself. Unstable Concoction now for Rubik. That's a good pickup for Rubik. That could change this team fight for them.
Dire has fortified its structures.
He's probably gonna
Dire's
die?
middle tower has
Nope.
been destroyed.
No, he has that chemical rage. Look, man, that regen is ridiculous. He still hasn't even had to pop his BKB yet. Meanwhile, Weaver's just diving, just getting kills.
Starting to think this was double kill.
And they were not able. This is you can't do anything against this. Oh, okay. Morphling could. Yeah, they can't. He can't buy his. Who has buybacks? Where's buybacks? All right, buybacks. Nobody on Radiant, nobody on Dire side has a buyback. If they can stay in the space, this is game. Alchemist came back. Aegis was popped. They take the middle racks though. They get some kills. They force everybody to do something. Weaver just says, hey, alright, I'm gonna go farm again. That's all he wants to do. He just wants to go farm. Hook shot onto the Crystal Mate, or onto Darkseer. Darkseer 4 steps away. Gets out of there. There's a dead Abaddon. Yep, there he is. Okay. Almost made it out. Weaver, man. Alright. He is having fun with this Weaver. Got farm early and jeez. Alchemist, ever so big. What's he gonna buy? All right, is he saving up for a heart outright? No, he's going to the secret shop. Okay, so yeah, he's got the assault cuirass right there, and there it gets finished, and there goes on to him. And who got the Barbie for the Weaver? Yeah, that's for Shithawk. That's for Shithawk Uganda. So he is going to go for his MKB. Oh no! Please, please don't let that be an MKB. Let that please be a Divine Rapier. Because why wouldn't you? You haven't died. 13-0. Like, get the Rapier. Just, sell off that Midas, get the Rapier, and then you're done. Clockwork. Hook shots. 4 steps away, uses his defensive cogs. Oh, he almost died there. Still using his defensive cogs to TP out. Still almost dies to that Weaver's right click. Oh, that is so much damage, especially when you combine in. So yeah, sure, it looks like 280, which on its own is a lot. But then you factor in that Desolator, and that Desolator is reducing the target's armor. That's a lot of damage. What's Darkseer got? Darkseer has ultimate. I'm thinking that with this ultimate orb, he's going Scotty. And I have a really disgusted feeling that that's what he's doing. Clockwork's trying to get some farm up. He needs to finish that BKB. He wants to finish it. I'm pretty sure that's what they're trying to do. They're also trying to bait him here. Well, actually, no, that was good timing to do that. Sends that away. Morphling comes in with Rubik. They want to try and take this tower down.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
This is just the Weaver.
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
Oh yeah, this is a Divine Rapier for
Radiant
sure.
has fortified
3,000
its
gold.
structures.
Look at that. Oh, I guess he still got some good armor. But all that agility. He gets Kuchi. Ghost Scepter trying to mitigate that. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. Oh man! That's amazing! He just melted. I've never seen a Rubik melt like that. Little orbs of red come out and just, oh, like butter. Where's that rapier at? No? Butterfly finally comes out on this Morphling. They are, hey, look, everybody on Radiant side, except for this Crystal Maiden, who nobody really cares about, has buyback. Alchemist finally just buys back. He just buys back just because. Why not? Let's go push, right? Let's TP up. Let's go push. We have all of this anti-armor. this thing's going to go down real
Dire's
fast.
bottom tower is being attacked.
There you go. See how fast does this go down?
Has fallen.
Almost just as
Dire's
fast. Like,
structures
this
have
isn't
been
going to do enough. There, done. Alright, so now if this that's successful, now they can back out. But they're probably not going to, because look at how big they are. There's no reason for them to back out. Heaven's Halberd still hasn't been used. That Necronomicon 3 comes out. That's just doing work there too. Morphling has an E-Blade, has a butterfly. He's really big. He's legitimately a big guy, but he's not going to do any damage. And I'm sorry, he's going to do damage. He's just going to die really easily. You cannot contest with this. Bookshot comes in on Alchemist. He tries to use his cogs defensively and walk away. Arrow came out. I'm just not sure what's happening here. You have... What was that? Who had that? Oh, he went for an MKB. Oh, he let me down. He went for an MKB instead of the rapier. That's so sad. He could have done that. Because why not? All right. It's a Dark Seer.
I'm starting to think this was
It's definitely needed to though. This is just Marana buys back. Oh, Marana has buyback finally. Okay. Weaver. Oh, they're really trying hard to get Weaver. Marana's just one more shot. Nope. Oh, Weaver needs to get out of there. The Invis saves him, disjoints that damage from that tower. They are on the run. Radiant side has realized that we have overstayed our welcome. We need to run. Everybody's down. Weaver needs to get out of there right now. Weaver goes and lives. Almost 6,000 gold though. All of that. That's 25,000 XP dipped, but that's only because, you have a level 25 Alchemist, level 25 Weaver. The only people who can gain XP anymore are the Dire side. Radiant side, they got a couple that can still gain some XP, but it's not big enough difference. So everybody's just gone for Ghost Scepters. Interesting. So that basically, the Ghost Scepter just makes it so that the Weaver's right click means less, but the Radiance Burn means more. I'm really not sure how I feel about that. Marana still really doesn't have anything. I mean, she's had these items for the past 20 minutes, maybe. I guess the Monkey King bar has been a little bit more recent than that. She just hasn't had this mid game. She just got shut down. Oh, they really want to kill this Weaver. Weaver backtracks. He's going to try and just kill this Morphling. Conscious of not to overextend, he backs off. Clockwork has up the cogs. He's going to try and kill this Dark Seer. He uses his hook shot inside of the cogs, trying to stun him up. It's just so many people dead. The Alchemist died. Oh, there goes Marana. Melting everyone. They're not done yet. They have vision on this Clockwork. Are they gonna go for him? Alchemist knows that he's there. Oh, and so did the Radiant. Everybody does. They're coming in. Get that stun. There goes the stun. He shoots out his right click. There's a little red orb of death. That's dead. Done. Nope. Okay, there you go. They throw out the stun, force him back. They make some space. Yeah. So, yeah. There you go. That's the game. They just can't. Come back. I just don't even know. So much of this at the end of the game was just them trying to turtle. They just couldn't. You can't survive that long. The turtle was not good enough. You come out the horse head shaped flares, rockets, fireworks, whatever good game gets called. North American Bads end up taking that. I think this puts them into second place in their division, with a tie for first place being between a couple of other people. So good game for that.